The International Boxing Association has accused the IOC of corruption, insisting two controversial fighters have male biology and should not be competing in the women's event in the Paris Games. Let's go live to our reporter, Matt Cunningham in Paris. Matt, this all happened overnight our time. It was an extraordinary press conference. You were there. What happened?
One of the most remarkable things I've ever seen in 20 years in journalism, Scotty, this press conference, it had it all. The IBA called this press conference to try to clarify some of these issues around the two boxers, Algeria's Iman Khalif and Li Luting from Taiwan. But really, they only just added to the confusion. Their president, Umar Kremlev, he dialed into this press conference via video link from Russia, and then he launched an extraordinary attack on the IOC. He criticised the opening ceremony, saying it was offensive to Christians and Muslims. He accused the IOC of corruption, and then he said that the IOC was destroying women's sport.
They have forgotten that Olympic Committee, National Olympic Committee, is not a political body, it's not a political organization, it's a public organization. So the general public and the countries have to take all decisions. And today, unfortunately, we are witnessing the failure, the death of female boxing.
Now, the IBA, Scott, released details around the testing that they conducted into these two boxers that had seen them disqualified from last year's World Championships. They said they were tested in 2022 and again in 2023, and that those tests that were blood tests had actually found that these boxers had XY chromosomes. Now, there were a barrage of questions that were fired at the IBA officials. They were asked a range of things, including how much they were being paid. Things got quite heated, and some of those officials got quite shirty. Here's what one of them said in response to some of those questions.
Iman is a woman and she's not trans, and we don't do this in our country. They are lying. There is problem between IBA and TU, and Iman is paying this problem.
What do you think of their performance at this press conference?
It's insane, and they don't need to do that.
That, in fact, was a fellow Algerian boxer, a teammate of Imam Khalif's, who actually crashed that press conference. Officials tried to kick her out, Scott, but she refused to go. And then she started speaking to the media. The media basically stopped filming the press conference that was going on, all turned their cameras on to the Algerian boxer. It was quite the scene. This press conference went for about 2 hours. It was absolute chaos. And at the end of it, I'm not sure whether we're any clearer as to the status of these boxers. What we do know is that Iman Khalif will fight in a semi-final bout tomorrow morning Australian time, and you can be assured that there will be hundreds of Algerian fans there at Roland Garros to cheer her on.
Indeed, there will be, Matt. It's quite a remarkable story, probably the story of the Games outside of all the success and disappointment of winning and losing medals, Matty, and you're covering it very well for us. We'll chat again soon to you.